Now to the travel nightmare. More than 2,600 flights canceled across the country today alone. That's the most since this wave of cancellations began before Christmas. Unfortunately, keeps getting worse. Already, more than 1,000 flights have been grounded for tomorrow. The combination of weather and Omicron staffing shortages to blame for these major inconveniences. I'm going to take a look now at the flight-aware misery map. You can see a lot of delays and cancellations out of places like Denver, New York, and Chicago. Arizona and Sky Harbor seeing a lot of cancellations earlier today as well. Our Luz Delia Caballero was there earlier tonight with how the disruptions are leading to everything but a happy new year.
Travelers telling us their delays have ranged anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes to upwards of an hour, and many are visibly worried that these delays or even cancellations are going to make it impossible for them to get to their destination.
At this point, we're spending the day in the airport just trying to get home.
Alicia Knobloch found out her flight home to St. Louis, Missouri had been canceled on the way to the airport.
We had returned all transportation, had nowhere to stay overnight or anything like that. So finding that out as we were coming to the airport this morning, incredibly frustrating.
So after hours, she was able to book a flight home on a different airline and got a full refund. Sky Harbor reporting at least 260 canceled or delayed flights on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Some major airlines blaming the spread of the Omicron variant for these disruptions, others pointing to the weather conditions.
We are worried for sure.
Amar Vadla says their flight to Columbus, Ohio was delayed time and time again.
We've seen some delays. I mean, they start off like 30-40 minutes and they just keep going longer, and eventually we've seen flights getting canceled too. That happened on our last trip.
Should his flight get canceled,
we probably let us stay in the airport overnight till we get rebooked on the next day.
And while some are stressed out about the delays, others not so much.
For me, I'm pretty relaxed and enjoying the downtime.
Most of these issues involve Southwest and American Airlines. ABC 15 reached out to American Airlines asking the reason behind the delays and cancellations, but have yet to hear back. Luz Delia Caballero, ABC 15, Arizona.
So, of course, the question we all have, when are things going to improve? Well, experts say the shortened quarantine guidelines from the CDC should help get airlines back on track, but it could still be a week before they fully recover. So in order to reduce the flight load, some of those airlines are thinking about canceling flights in the middle of this month to help with cancellations down the road.